What's up guys, and welcome back to part 7 of our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy Crypt of the Sorcerer. So in the previous part, in part 6, we started again from the very beginning and we took one of the clues that we had, which was to go north, and we actually we found the what was it, the amulet, the crystal talisman, which we need to get past the Gargantus, and we also took we realised that the moon ring was actually the bone ring,
which we had every playthrough.
Yes, so we missed that a few times, but we now have, I think, all the instruments that we need to at least get past the Gargantus. So we're gonna start from where we left off last time, which is after we met up with Yastromo again, and we're basically going to be heading towards where the graveyard is to try and find the gravestone. Now that we know we have the bone ring, we're going to see what happens this time.
Yes. After we've definitely checkpointed it at this exact page like a couple of times before, I think. After crossing Catfish River, you soon leave Darkwood Forest behind. The pagan plain stretches out before you, and you wonder whether the graveyard is near a Mirewater or Stonebridge. If you wish to ride towards Mirewater 10 to 95, we do, because that's the direction the graveyard is. Come on, let's make some progress.
Hoping we finish it tonight.
We don't know what comes after the...
Yeah, we don't know if this is going to be a Cavern of the Snow Witch, where it's like a whole different story after it. You ride for several hours, but do not come across the graveyard. To the north, you see a small wood on the banks of the Red River, and to the west, you can see the rooftops of the village of Mirewater. And I think when we went to Mirewater last time, we just ended up fighting some dwarfs. We didn't really gain anything, so I think that the graveyard is in the woods, so let's just go and do that first, and then figure out what to do. So, going to 273.
I was going to see if I can find my map, but I don't know which page it's on.
Yeah. Snyder Cut was better, it had a lot more action and a lot better. I've had the Snyder Cut, I haven't got around to it. Yeah, I got it when it came out and I still haven't seen it.
I'm just going to try and find my map because I actually don't remember. See if you remember. You're soon at the edge of the wood, but you cannot see far into it. Will you enter the wood, ride west towards Mirewater, or ride northeast towards Stonebridge?
Into the woods.
Was it in the woods?
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
215.
Yeah, because we went towards Mirewater after we did that first option, and it was pretty much a bad choice.
Oh, and then we got stuck and we couldn't explore anymore. Yeah, I remember.
You have not ridden far into the wood when you come to a clearing. Much to your excitement, you see that in a long abandoned graveyard. Weeds and grasses grow tall, almost concealing the broken and moss-covered gravestones. You draw your sword and walk towards the nearest gravestone. What?
Keep reading.
If you are wearing a bone ring with a skull etched into it, so we're avoiding that anyway, because we did say, like, if it does say skull ring, we're having that. Which means we should have fought the werewolf, but we're just going to drink for that one, because we did say that if it is the skull ring, we're going to say we've brought it just in case. So,
okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do feel like that's big cheating.
It's not because we said that, because I said, is it a bone ring or a skull ring? And I said, just in case, if it's a skull ring, we'll bring the skull ring as a forfeit.
But we didn't kill the grave man. We didn't kill him.
No, but we're too late in the story now. We ain't starting again.
Okay, then.
If you're wearing a bone ring with a skull etched into it, turn to 139. So yeah, we should have fought the bone keeper and the werewolf. So turn to 139.
Big drink. Hey, Spelsic!
Hey, Spelsic, how you doing?
Happy weekend!
Yeah, we're doing good, thank you.
It's a extra 450 today because we've got Frosty Jacks.
Yeah, we've not got vodka today. We've got Frosty Jack cider mixed with Sprite mint.
It's the worst combination.
I think it's
I don't know who
bad.
thought that was a good idea.
Well, it's probably good with like whiskey or something. Start over, go back and fight the guy. Hell no.
So that's what I feel like we should do, but
it would take too much time.
Yeah, 139. At least we know for next time.
Yeah, in 20 years if we revisit this. Can't think of anything more northern. Maybe I will watch the Snyder Cut. It's a long film though. I need to find it. I'm sure I got a steelbook of it, but I don't know where it is.
As soon as you enter the clearing, something sinister starts to happen. The earth around the tombstones shifts and suddenly a skeleton arm thrusts up into the air. A skull appears and then another until you see 6 skeletons climb out of their graves. Each is armed with a rusted sword. Animated by your cursed ring, 3 skeletons step jerkily towards you.
Did we say we were going to use all of our 5 tops?
Yes, we did,
Okay,
but we haven't.
So that brings
We'll
us
do
up
that
to
now.
6, 10, 14, 18, 22. So we're 1 shy, so that's all our health tot's gone.
3 skeletons step jerkily towards you, and the other 3 walk towards Sim. I forgot Sim was still with us. So just 3 skeletons. The highest of the 3 skill is 6, so we'll go with that. And we'll add all their stamina together. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So the skull ring was a good thing to have then, yeah.
Yes.
Which it makes sense because like having to not fight the werewolf at all using a ring is a bit of like a cheese. You just get past it straight away without even figuring out what it's like. So
Yeah.
you probably should like know that.
But you had to kill the little bone dude for it. Oh
Yeah.
no, does he let you choose? Oh no,
No,
he doesn't. Yeah, so you
Okay.
would have to kill the bone dude as well.
So 17 stamina.
Yes.
Oh, skulls. We do have skeletons in there
Oh yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh no.
16, 17 for us and 18 for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's close down to 20.
But we get beaten.
Should we write our stats down from the beginning? Actually, no, we should be finishing the book.
You don't know that.
We should be. Well, we'd have to start again if we weren't, so.
No, we could come back to this checkpoint, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So win, isn't it?
Yep. We get something from this fight then, because at the moment it looks like the ring just animates some enemies fighting.
You would have thought so because, like.
It's the only thing you can do in the graveyard that, like, we haven't managed to get anything from the graveyard, so there's got to be something.
Yeah, and it's like quite an important thing that we need to find, and like previous to that, we didn't really get anything too instrumental to beating the story. Then again, we don't know because we do have the thing to get past the thing already, the Gargantus.
See, I thought from the graveyard you just got a clue to where the Gargantus is, but we've already had a clue to where the Gargantus is.
I guess we'll find out how much is left.
If we don't need to do this, if we don't get anything, we might as well go back to where we started today and skip this fight.
Right, 1 HP. A grave situation. Grave indeed.
Yeah!
Right, full 6s. So.
Okay, please. If you win, turn to 290. If there's nothing, we're going back to the start of this stream.
Book. Sim is as skilled as you as with his sword and defeats his 3 skeletons without too much difficulty. You start to scrape the moss from the gravestones and to read the inscriptions, and the 3rd gravestone yields what you are looking for. Tamal's epitaph. In ancient, the script reads, "Although I lie here, I am not done. The dark power continues. My soul is my son. Tamal died in this world, age 108." So I think we've already got that written down somewhere, haven't we?
No, we haven't read this before.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
Yeah.
We can't have done. We've never had this page before.
We've read. Yeah, we have. We've read this riddle before. Because we tried to figure it out for like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
You memorised
what have we gained from this?
You memorise the epitaph while Sim looks at the other open graves. Suddenly he calls out saying that he can see the end of a silver rod. We didn't do this. Protruding from the soil. You walk over to the grave to see for yourself. If you wish to pull the rod out of the grave, turn to 389. If you'd rather leave the graveyard, so we're going to have to try that out.
That's what we get.
So that must be a different page. The same puzzle, but a different thing.
I was so confused then.
Yeah, we like pondered over that puzzle for ages, trying to figure out the ages. Cause it was
I do, I remember.
The grandmother and stuff.
You walk up to the grave Susan. If you wish to pull the rod out, if you rather, yes, we do want to pull the rod out.
Yes.
389.
I think the rod is required for the end. Okay. The other part to the because we have the 37
yeah, we have a 37. As soon as you touch the silver rod, the wind starts to howl, throwing leaves up into the air. You hear the sinister laugh of a woman above the noise of the wind, and suddenly a lightning bolt shoots down from the sky.
We're immune to lightning.
Here we are. Followed by a roll of thunder overhead. You start to test your luck then. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 121. If you're unlucky, turn to 170. Yay!
So that is our luck
We
down
get a wow.
to 8 if it works.
1, 2, 1.
There we go. Fair enough. I wonder why the rod isn't visible if you don't fight the skeletons there.
Yeah.
Maybe Sim just isn't paying it. Maybe because we're looking at a dip more gravestones or something. I don't know. What page?
1, 2, 1. Do we not get to keep the rod though?
The lightning hits a nearby tree, splitting the trunk in two. Smoke rises from the charred wood, and you think yourself lucky to have escaped injury. Turn to 300.
I wonder what this rod is.
Well, what was the other half called? Was it just a silver rod?
Yeah. Ooh, right, here we go. The woman's laughter drifts away on the wind, and all is calm once again. You examine the rod, which is about 1/2 meter in length, and see that there is a screw thread at one end and a solid ball at the other end.
There we go.
With the number 13 stamped into it.
So 37 and 13.
I'm going to try... rod... I'm going to rewrite this. Rod 37 plus 13.
Mm-hmm.
What does that equals?
50.
Yes. You discover that the ball unscrews to reveal a piece of paper rolled up tightly inside the rod. The paper bears the message, "To know my use, add my halves together. If you have the other half of the rod and can come up with a total, turn to that numbered reference. If you do not know the total, you have no option but to take the half rod with you and ride northeast or
Nice.
Stonebridge."
So 50?
50.
Let's go to 50.
Come on, come on.
I suppose it's a fair enough hypothesis, at least. Yeah.
Oh, the skeletons must break on the earth disturbing the rod, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good point. Good point. After screwing the two halves of the rod together, screwing Sim and the three skeletons. After screwing the two halves of the rod together, you decide to find out if it has any magical properties. You tap it on the ground, but nothing happens. Finally, you point it at a rabbit running by, and see to your amazement the rabbit stopped dead in its tracks.
Oh.
You just killed a rabbit.
No, we haven't.
You walk up to the rabbit and discover that it is completely
Oh,
paralysed.
that's even worse.
You now have a rod of paralysis at your disposal. Add 1 luck point. With your spirits high, you ride out of the wood northeast towards Stonebridge to 234.
Yeah, baby, this has got to be important.
Yeah. Well, we need... Oh no, it wasn't this for the Gargantus, was it? So we get our luck point back. I'll put it in our inventory that we have the rod of paralysis.
Yes. The rest of the day passes without any problems, and it's almost nightfall when Stonebridge comes into view. If you wish to camp outside Stonebridge, turn to 92. If you'd rather ride into Stonebridge, turn to 160. Did we get any stamina back by camping?
I think we got robbed. We got robbed
okay.
by an elf pixie thing.
Right, let's go straight to Stonebridge then.
316.
Ooh, progress! Maybe.
Yeah. Surely we've got 3 extra things. Well, 2 extra things that we needed. Within an hour, you reach Stonebridge, which crosses the stream and leads into Stonebridge.
A bridge,
Yeah, not Stonebridge. 2 dwarf guards standing on the bridge challenge you, and you reply that you are a friend of Yastromo and need to speak to Bori. So basically, these guys let us into Stonebridge, and they take us into their hostel, bar thing, and we get to our 2 stamina points from drinking our fill and eating as much as we want.
Show the dwarves the length of our rod. They can't handle it, spells thing.
It's 50 inches long now.
It's not physically possible.
So Bori rejoins you to hear about your quest, as all dwarves love to hear tales of adventure. At last, when he seems content that he knows everything there is to know, he says, "Well, I suppose it's time to rest. Make yourself some beds in the hay, and in the morning I'll show you something special, my invention." In the morning, after a quick breakfast, you stroll outside to see Bori and his new invention. Turn to 353.
Oh, it's the balloon.
Oh yeah, and we know that we need to go straight to the Western Flatlands,
Yes.
not to the 2 other places.
Okay, here is Bori filling his balloon up. Let me just check we don't gain anything from this.
Did he tell you to go take a roll in the hay? He did.
Yeah.
All of us
We
together.
got lucky. We got all our stamina
Harmony.
back. You're full of wonder of this amazing balloon, and you quickly climb into the basket. Just checking, it's quite a long section. I'm just checking we don't gain any stamina or anything. Bori just asks us where we want to go in the balloon, and we want to go to the Western Flatlands 135. We would never cheat on Nostromo. Oh,
Never.
that's not us.
After leaving the Darkwood Forest behind, you pass over the western edge of the Moonstone Hills, where 2 days previously you had made your dangerous trek. The Forest of Spiders soon appears, looking much the same as the Darkwood Forest, and you know that similar unseen dangers are lurking below. Once past the forest, the balloon carries you steadily southeast until you drift over the southern edge of Moonstone Hills to reach the flatlands. Any idea where to land? Asks Borry, speaking through clenched teeth that grips his old pipe. You scan the ground below, looking for any sign of a cave or tunnel entrance. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 59.
What, we're in 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
If you're lucky, turn to 59.
You pass over a small hillock and see what appears to be the entrance of a tunnel. You call in excitement to Borry to land, and he immediately releases air from the balloon. You drop gently down until Borry tells you to hold on tight as you're about to land. The basket hits the ground with a thump and rolls over, but nobody's hurt. You're all in good spirits and begin to laugh as you try to disentangle yourselves from one another. You fold up the deflated balloon and hide it with the basket in the entrance to the tunnel. Are we gonna have to make a getaway in this balloon?
Probably, yeah.
Let's hope the gigantic beast... Hey, where's a horse?
We left it in Stonebridge. He's alright.
Is he not in the
made
balloon?
He could be.
Let's hope the gigantic beast is not just a legend, says Sim, although I might regret having said that later. You draw your sword, light torches, and walk guardedly down the sloping tunnel. 5 minutes later, you arrive at a junction. If you wish to turn left, go to 222. If you wish to turn right, go to 90. Right, so... on this map of the cave,
Yeah.
basically, if we go left to 222, that's the first page you go to. If you go right, you go 93 and an 8, 3 through 8, and then 222.
So that's the longer view. I think, did we not get some items down there as well, like a key and stuff? If that's the longer route, let's do that.
Should we checkpoint it here? Because we may also lose a lot of stamina and not gain anything.
Yes. So.
Right.
Yeah. Where was
Checkpoint
it?
drink.
Yeah.
90.
90. Okay.
Just a minor thing is, unless you have a note of a number, you need to let Borry read the book.
The book about the Hobbit things that they all read a book together. That's the only one I can think of. That was the one that was in the upturned carriage.
We'll see what happens with either Hobbit.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a note. Hobbit is 119.
Okay, so if we don't do that, or we don't come across it, we do have the knowledge, I guess. Because that's got to be important.
Didn't he go mental and like kill us? Oh no, he ate berries. He ate berries.
That wasn't there at all.
Okay.
The tunnel twists and turns, and your torches cast eerie shadows on the rough walls. Suddenly, you hear footsteps marching towards you, and you ready yourselves for combat. 6 ugly creatures, very much like a blend of orc and troll, with large ears and tusk-like teeth, march into view. So these are the Doragers, they're like a cross between like a troll and an orc, and we all fight 2 each. So we're gonna fight 2. They have a skill 9, and we're gonna put the stats together.
As soon as you remember the dwarf chat anyway, soon everything you say is important. Okay, we'll make notes.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll probably skim through it because it is like a massive page, but it's obviously intelligent.
Make notes of the keywords that stand out.
Okay, you want to hold this and give them stamina of
19.
Yeah.
Da.
2 dinghies. No, that'll do actually. Yeah.
This one, that's what they look like.
Okay.
Oh my god, skill 9.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get lucky.
We got dream cheese though.
Yeah, and this is just the first part of the book.
Win.
Oh, it's okay.
Hit the 6. So win.
Yeah, no, it's a draw. It's a draw.
Yeah, draw.
Oh no. Oh, that's a loss. Yes.
Draw, win.
Win because we've got one more.
Have you played the Way of the Tiger books?
No.
I read those books. No, not heard of those.
No, that sounds cool though. Are you like a ninja?
Loss.
Samurai ninja?
Loss.
Ugh.
We did Sword of the Samurai, the Final Fantasy book. That was pretty cool.
You got 6 anyway.
The 6 over to roll the 6 for the other dice.
Okay.
There we go. You ready for it? Same again. That 6 turns to a 1, and this is number 6.
Magic. Oh, but it was 7, 8. Nice.
6 and a 1.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
It was technically in the shot. Yeah. We reroll it because we won anyway.
Nice. 1 and a 1. So we just need to roll 1 more than them, right?
Yeah, we're even. That's fine. We're even.
1 and a 1. That's a
No,
lot.
that's-
Where the tiger was awesome. Cool.
I'll have to have a look at those, see if we can pick them up. Nice. Oh, that one. No, that's even, isn't it?
5 plus 6. Yeah, that's even. Yeah.
You're too hasty. You're cheating.
Come on. 3 more rounds. 4 more.
He's 1, I think.
9 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh. Well, that's 6s. Just not the ones we need. Even. Oh. It's kicking our butthole.
8 plus 7 equal.
Equal. Yay!
Here we go.
We can do it. Like 3 more?
Yeah, 3 more rounds. 5 and a
No,
4, 6 and a
we
5.
Did we?
9 plus.
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
This is we're gonna have to dream cheese it.
The
The
win?
win. We are gonna have to dream cheese it though. We need to replan.
They are hard. You do really need to learn the secret technique from the first book, which is a spinning back kick called Kwan's Flail or something.
What's it take you? Does it carry through to the other book?
Yeah, do you like
I
Sorcerer?
love that. Like Fabled Land style.
10 plus 10, win.
Win. Oh, I thought. Oh, I just took ours off. Hang on. I thought that was the winning one, but we've got.
Do it.
We won. Oh! We'll definitely have to check it out. If, like, it sounds like a lot of you guys.
10, 11. Win.
Yay! Okay, he's dead, but at what cost?
Okay, all of the cost.
The abilities you acquire carry over all 6 books. I love that. If you win, right, should we have Dream Cheese?
No.
No?
No, not yet.
If you win 10 to 144.
Okay, you'll go.
Oh, did I go? Bori and Sim also manage to defeat their opponents, although both suffer flesh wounds. While they bandage their wounds, you search the bodies and find a leather bag on the belt of their leader. Inside, you find a bronze key and some brown powder in a small round tin. You pocket the key and hand the powder to Sim to see if he knows what it is. Snuff, he says scornfully. Horrible stuff. He empties the tin on the ground and you decide what to do next. If you wish to continue along the tunnel, turn to 398. Do you reckon Sim used to be a snuff addict?
Probably. Is it a bronze key?
Yes. If you'd rather walk back to the junction and try the other passage, turn to 222. Ooh, did we continue?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we did. 398 then 338.
398.
398. Didn't the Lone Wolf books also have some element of that?
I feel like we spoke to the guys who did Lone Wolf.
Yeah, we did.
A few minutes later, you hear a dull sound of hammers hitting rocks and a rattle of change. You wish to investigate, turn to 214. So let's do that, because I think that's the zombie who's got like a number written on him.
tattoo.
5, I think it was, on his forehead.
And the shape of a 5 on his forehead. Yes. Zombo. Minding away. You follow the winding tunnel with the hammering sound growing louder in your ears. Soon you see moving figures, although nobody seems to notice your presence. 2 thin men with pallid skin are digging at the face of the tunnel with pickaxes, and another is loading rocks into a wheelbarrow. You walk forward and notice that the tunnelers have bulging eyes which are wide open and vacant. The Doriga must be slave masters who supervise these zombies, work on the tunnels, says Sim.
Leave that zombie alone, he's just minding his own business. The more lone book wolves you complete, the higher your rank and can learn even more skills.
Oh, I like that.
Very cool. OP.
Anyway, we have obviously reached the end of this tunnel, so we might as well turn around and walk back to the junction. If you wish to do a sim suggest, turn to 338. If you'd rather walk up to the zombies,
Walk
yes.
up to the zombies.
I don't think they fought us, did they?
No, they were like too busy working, yeah. Not yet, anyway. You walk up to a zombie who is loading a wheelbarrow. It does not stop working an axe, though you do not exist. You walk past to where the other two are working at the face, and suddenly notice all of them have the figure 5 tattooed on their arms. Make a mental note of that number before returning to your friends. You decide that there is nothing else but to walk back down the tunnel to 338.
Okay, I've definitely I've written it down there as well, but we'll go for this area.
Yeah. Surely we're getting close to the Gargantus. Thinking Lone Wolf would read well on this channel. We will have a look into it.
Yeah, did we not buy one of their books?
I think we've got one, but I don't think... No, I think that was Destiny Quest.
Oh, okay.
I have Lone Wolf's spin-off trilogy and your progress character. Oh, nice. Even into the spin-off. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I do really like that idea. When you reach the spot where the slain Doriga fell, you are surprised to see that the bodies have vanished. A trail of blood leads to a solid rock wall where you find the telltale crack of a doorway. You push the section of the wall, but it does not move. Even Sim, with all his skills, cannot find a way to open the section of the wall. You press your ear to the wall and hear nothing. If you wish to carry on with your efforts to open the wall, that was bad.
No, it wasn't. It was good.
Turn to 78. If you would rather walk to the junction and try the other passage, are you sure?
Let's check.
I think checkpoint because, like, I've gone 338 and 222. I've not written anything about 78 down.
There might be something, and then we just go to 22 after. Let's have a drink then, and then we'll check out what happens.
Okay.
Bori gets bored of trying to open the section of the wall and decides to sit down on the floor. As he leans his back against the wall, a small square section presses in, and at the same time, the wall or section opposite him swings out. Sim shakes his head in amazement and says, "Trust the lazy dwarf to sort out our problem." Still, we shouldn't complain about his luck when it's in our favour. Holding his torch in front of him, Sim peers into the new passageway and says that he cannot see anything because the passage turns left, but he can hear an unnerving noise, like the sound of bones being chewed by some large creature. If you would wish to investigate, turn to 269. If you'd rather walk back to the junction. So let's do this.
Just see
have
what
we got
269 is.
Yeah, we got the checkpoint 338.
Yeah, I've just circled it.
Okay, so let's investigate 269.
Have we done this before?
I'm not sure actually. Surely we
I
have.
feel like we have. Oh, you follow the trail of blood around the bend of the tunnel and you reach the edge of a dark pit. Your torches fail to light up the bottom, but there is no doubt that something is down there, gnawing on bones. The unseen creature senses your presence and makes deep, loathsome, gurgling noises. Maybe it's the Gigantus beast, whispers Bori. I've got a length of rope here if either of you want to climb down. I'm too fat to climb down there. Sim stares coldly at the dwarf and
Maybe we haven't
says,
done this.
I ought to throw you down there to distract his attention while we climb down. Only joking. Laughs Bori nervously. You decide to interject and you argue that if it is the Gigantus beast at the bottom of the pit, then the pit must be accessible from the bottom. The Gigantus would not have jumped down. But who controls these tunnels? Is it the Gigantus itself, or does another being hold the Gigantus captive? Nobody has an answer. Well, what should we do? Asked Sporry. If you wish to volunteer to be lowered down the pit by rope, turn to 117. If you'd rather walk back to the main tunnel, turn left.
Let's try it.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think we've done this.
As long as we didn't gain anything down here.
Well, we don't know if we've done it. We've had the option to go to 222 every time, so...
yeah, go on
we're probably
then.
gonna climb
We're
back
gonna
up the
do it
wall.
anyway.
We're going to do it anyway. It seems dangerous, but... Holding your torch in one hand and with the rope in the other, you are slowly lowered down to the side of the pit by Borry and Sim. The noise of the bones being gnawed suddenly stops and is replaced by a squelching sound as though a huge beast is moving slowly through sticky sludge. But before you reach the bottom, a huge green clawed hand reaches up and grabs you, lifts you towards a gaping maw ringed by rows of long spiked teeth. You are easily bitten into by the creature you have come to slay. So it is the Gargantus.
Imagine just slowly climbing down and just
Yeah.
like literally stepping into its mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is. I'm counting that as a death.
Oh. But we're actually going to 222.
Yes. So I guess we're now back onto the other pathway, but we have the bronze key, so that's one extra thing, I guess.
Oh yeah, true. The tunnel slopes downwards, the light is dim, coming from candles burning on top of skulls mounted on the wall at 30-metre intervals. Your own torches burn brightly around you, but you are unable to see far down the tunnel, nor do you see the strange jelly-like creature which is clinging to the ceiling.
Oh, we need to roll a 6 for this.
Yeah, and I did it last time.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we do it this
Should we both roll a luck dice
Yes.
and see who gets a 6?
Yeah, let's do that. There we go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. You first?
Oh, I think I just dice that a dice likes me. Turn to 166.
Are we nearly at new territory?
I was gonna say what the chances are, but it was 1 in 6.
1 in 12. Sim sees the creature just in time and pushes you out of the way. The Iron Eater falls harmlessly to the floor and you're able to walk on along the tunnel, turn to 151.
It'd be 1 in 3 if we both rolled a dice to try
Yeah.
and get a 6. Yeah, because we've got 2 chances to roll
Oh,
a
yeah.
6. 151.
Yeah, so if we don't roll a 6 there, it takes a skill point off us and health. I think.
Was it a skill point? I thought
Yeah.
it was luck.
It might be both actually.
You pass a battered iron helmet attached to the wall with a candle burning on it. Would you like to put the
No. Let's not
helmet
do
on? If you would rather keep on walking, turn to 281. One day Ian's gonna put like a helmet in this book.
Helmet of
Nobody's gonna put it on, but the game is just the book is gonna end when you put the helmet on and
Which
you win.
page? 281.
Yeah.
As you walk along, you do not see a small rock on the floor in front of you. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 392.
Yay!
Okay, now we have
Oh,
7.
luck's starting to deplete.
Point on purpose though.
What is it with these books and helmets?
Come on, why are you not working? Here we go. If you are lucky, turn to 392.
You step over the rock, unknowingly avoiding a trap, and walk on. Turn to 79.
That was a cheap shot, that one.
Yeah. What happens? So you just lose stamina?
I don't know, we haven't found out.
What if we need to go down there?
Maybe, it's possible.
I'm not even joking.
That
then.
would be a Steve Jackson move.
Use me.
Probably insta-death. Ahead, you hear the rumbling sound like wheels rolling over a rock floor. A figure slowly comes into view and from out the shadows, pushing a cart loaded with bones. It is an ugly, muscular creature with long arms and that end in sharpened claws. It has a drooling mouth from which long teeth protrude like tusks. On seeing you, the cave troll grunts, releases the cart and lumbers towards you with a raised club. So we have to fight the cave troll who has a skill 8 and stamina 9, but we also fight 3 rounds in a row for us because we have Sim and Ori with us.
Ori
So,
lad with a 9 skill.
yeah, so let's do it. So,
Here's the troll.
yeah.
I actually think he's really cute.
Let's have a look at him.
He looks like he'd smell, but he does look very. He's
He
like,
kind of
he's
does.
kind of cute.
It's like a little weird bat hippo man thing.
Oh, you got a troll, haven't you?
Yeah. Somewhere. There.
Troll.
Trolls. Okay, so skill.
8. I gave him 13.
I was looking at ours.
Yeah.
There we go. So we do 3 attack rounds on him.
So we roll for us. This is where we can get hit.
So that's a win.
Yeah. And then we roll for Sim, who has a skill of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's a win. And then we roll for Bori,
Who has
skill
a skill
10.
of 9.
Oof, I'm getting some bad buffering tonight. Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
no.
Maybe drop the resolution down to like 720p or something.
That's what it's at. 6, 7. He's got 9, 10, and 12, 13, 16. And the enemy's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9. Unfortunately, we can't get the attack on for Bori, but
Who
we
loses
don't.
the health?
Nobody.
Okay, because Bori's in
Well, Bori, but
Yeah.
it doesn't say about him losing.
Okay. So,
This is us.
6-6.
Yeah.
Plus a win. So,
This is 10 again.
16.
Win.
Bori.
Bori's 9. Oh, is it the last
I thought
one?
Bori had 10.
No. Bori's going. Ooh, we didn't get a hit, so it's
No.
us again. Yay! He's
Nice.
dead. Boom. If you went into 90... Oh, it's mine. You find a small wooden box tucked... You find a small wooden box tucked into the troll's clothing. If you wish to open it, turn to 188. Oh, that's the tarantula. Alternatively, you can either tip up the cart, turn to 366.
Let's tip up the cart because that's where the book with the Hobbit ear passage is. So we'll skim through that and see if there's anything relevant besides that number.
366. Yeah, he's got a little pet tarantula in the.
Yeah, and it bites us.
Oh no! I hope it helps them.
Is anyone else having issues with buffering? Underneath all the bones, you find another wooden box, much bigger than the hidden one hid inside the troll's clothing. If you wish to open the large box, turn to 104.
What's at the back?
My thing is fine. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, sometimes if I ever watch like a stream or a video, I just like change the resolution to like a couple down, and sometimes it works, but depends what the issue is.
You carefully lift the lid of the box and find that it contains merely empty bottles of Warthog Stout, the favourite drink of trolls. There is also a book which is published by the small brewery entitled The Warthog Book of Troll Records. Bori grimaces and says, "Ugh, Warthog Stout, how can anybody drink that ditch water? Trolls are disgusting, they'll drink anything, and they can't even read, so why is this book published is a mystery. Still, I wouldn't mind a quick read to see how stupid trolls can be. If you want to rest for a while and let Bori read the book,
Let's
turn
do
to
it.
266. I feel like that's setting you up for a long passage.
Yeah. It's giving us a rest. Well, not
It's
really.
not because we're reading more.
Yeah, it's giving us more fatigue. Boris spends the next 5 minutes muttering to himself, calling trolls the bad names he can think of. Why would anyone want to do that? Exclaims Bori. Did you know that the Alancian record for number of hobbit ears eaten by a troll in a competition is 119, which we've written down
Got
just
that
in
written.
case. It's very specific. The length that trolls will go to for fame. Come on, let's go. Boris suddenly marches off, throwing the book over his shoulder. You and Sim hurry off after him. Sim asking Bori if he is the shortest dwarf in Alancia. So these passages have like more character bonding than like any of the rest of the books. Mind your own business, snaps Bori, marching ahead to page 40.
Okay, so it was just the one thing.
Yeah.
But still probably worth doing.
Yeah.
It's not a very risky fight.
Which?
That last one.
Oh yeah.
The tunnel soon ends at a junction. Looking right, you see the tunnel continues straight as far as you can see. Looking left, you see that it soon becomes a dead end. There is something or somebody lying on the floor at the dead end, and you can hear the unmistakable squeak of rats. What did we get from this?
We got a cursed ring.
Okay, should we... I think... Oh, I put a cross on 202. So we're gonna go right, ignore the rats on the body, turn to 315.
As soon as I start that, I get a short buffer. Are you watching on mobile or on PC? Maybe if you have any Wi-Fi devices you could turn off, it might help. It might just be a server issue. So we're not going to do that, so we need to go right to 315.
Yeah. And then I think we're caught up.
Really?
I think this is Gigantus, yeah.
Although...
315.
Wrong one. I read the wrong one, which says, although you were hit by a dagger.
Oh, it's not the Gigantus.
We'll be there soon. You pass between the two statues of skeleton warriors, immediately feel a gust of cold wind blow down the tunnel into your faces. The wind blows harder and begins to howl. We seem to be in the right place, says Bori in a more serious tone than usual. Suddenly, you see something glowing white at the end of the tunnel. It grows in size and flies towards you at speed. When it is near enough, you see that it is a being with an agonized look on its face and diffused body trailing behind it. Its mouth opens and lets out a soul-chilling scream. It's an ice ghost, shouts Sim above the wailing scream.
It's an ice ghost!
Don't let it touch you as it flies by. And look out, here comes two more. You keep your eye on the ice ghosts as they spiral towards you. Roll 2 dice 3 times if any of the totals are greater. So we need to roll 3 skill rolls here.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Third one. I'm going to re-roll that. I know we've got the polished stones, but I'm going to re-roll it.
Show me. I lost. Show me in the tunnel where the ice ghost touched you. Right here. Where the ice ghost.
There we go. 10 to 379.
Did you drink for that?
I did.
Okay. Good. The vapor-like body the ice ghost passes through, and you immediately feel chilled to the marrow. You start to shiver uncontrollably and then turn
That's the
deathly
good
white.
answer.
If you have any polished stones, turn to 301. If you do not have any stones, turn to 357. Maybe you can die here if you do a bad roll and then don't have stones.
While you sink into unconsciousness, Sim remembers the stones that you found. He knows that certain stones in a lancia can draw a cold from the body and have been used before when others have fallen to the touch of an ice ghost. He examines them and finds one that looks possible. He places it on your forehead, sits back and waits. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to page 12.
Oh man, there's a lot of luck testing. Testing. 1, 2. Please get 2. Oh.
If you're lucky, turn to page 12. Push me downstairs, which explains the shrink.
I read that before. The stone that Sim selects holds the curative properties needed to combat the touch of an ice ghost. Your body warms up and you regain consciousness. Only slightly the worse for the ordeal.
You have 2 stamina.
Lose 2. Yeah, because I was like, should we eat the dream cheese and get our stamina back? And you're like, no, we don't.
You were not thinking about this fight.
I wasn't. I was thinking if we get one encounter and lose it, we're gonna die unless we full heal. So we're dead.
No, because this is where we use the dream cheese when we are Jon Snow in it. We are.
We're like, and then there's like a yellow light all around us.
Yeah, we're coming back with a purpose.
And then the cheese rises up from our pocket. So you should lose 2 stamina point. Sim tells you what happened, saying that the ice ghost disappeared down the tunnel, having failed to touch either himself. Did we actually fail?
That's what I'm saying.
If you win the ghost thing, they all float past you. We've done that before where we beat them.
Did you go to the wrong look?
I didn't go to it. You did.
I don't think you did.
How are you gonna find it?
What's page 12? What's page 12? Was that after that?
We're on page 12. And we need to find the ice ghost.
Yeah, find the
page.
picture of the ghost picture.
The picture of the ghost picture.
Picture of the ghost picture. You were just out of dream cheese. Returning Super Saiyan.
If the totals are the same, oh, I think we turned to the wrong page. Turn to. If the totals are all the same as or less than, go to 72. I'm pretty sure we have survived this and not
definitely.
been
That could not be the lucky thing.
Oh, the vapor-like bodies of the ice ghosts close in fast, but you manage to evade them. Sim and Bori also manage to dodge the ice ghosts.
Did we lose a luck point then? Or not? No, I think we were already on 7, weren't we?
You watched... We did, but you didn't take it off.
Okay.
You watch them disappear down the tunnel and all becomes quiet again. Watchful for more ice ghosts, you press on down the tunnel.
Back in the bag for a little bit longer.
Do you not want to eat it?
No, it's a revive. It's a revive source.
Oh, okay. Watchful for more ice ghosts, you press on down the tunnel, 10 to 2, 4, 5. My bad. Or your bad. I can't remember who's bad. Our bad.
You'll both drink for it. With the ice ghosts out of the tunnel, I was going to say, as soon as you started reading, I was like, how is that a lucky? We still get damage.
Yeah, I know.
When the ice ghosts are out of the tunnel, all is quiet again. I don't suppose many people know that the howling tunnels get their names because they are inhabited by ice ghosts, says Bori in a more cheerful voice. But I hope they don't come back. Look, there are 2 more statues of skeleton warriors further down the tunnel. If you wish to pass between the statues, turn to 56. If you want to stay where you are and ask for Sim to search for possible passages...
There isn't any. We've already done that. There's nothing.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, then turn to 56.
I really want to eat the cheese. I imagine it tastes like cheese string cheese.
It doesn't. It's a full soul revival.
Is it a strong, mild cheddar?
It doesn't increase your stamina. It brings you back to your fully life source moment.
No more ice ghosts appear when you pass between the statues, and you follow the tunnel as it bends up to the right.
Do you still have 3 polished stones?
In a few minutes, you hear more noise up ahead, but this time it sounds like the deep grunt of a huge beast. You walk on until the tunnel opens out onto a ledge near the bottom of a deep pit. A foul smell of rotting slime fills your nostrils. The stench comes from... Is that the smell you got when you just drank?
That smells good to me.
From the thick sludge which covers to the bottom of the pit, just below the ledge. 2 legs, green and scaly, rise up out of the sludge, and your eyes follow them upwards to a huge...
Looks like the type of monster you want to fight with 2 stamina, yeah.
to a huge torso, which ends in a gnarled head, with a gaping maw ringed by rows of long spiked teeth. In the centre of the forehead you see a white, spiral-shaped horn. Although the Gigantus has poor sight, it senses your presence and reaches down towards the ledge with its giant clawed hand. You jump back into the safety of the tunnel before the reach of the Gigantus. You tell Sim and Bori that you intend to step into the sludge-filled pit while they fire arrows to distract the Gigantus. With the plan decided, you draw your sword and walk once more to the ledge. The Gigantus lets out a fearful roar and swipes at you with its clawed hand. If you have daubed yourself with chameleonite blood, turn to 24.
Here we go. If we still have to fight this after this, we're screwed.
We probably will.
Without your even having to drink... Oh my god. The first one was a typo, the second one was a mistake by me. Without you even having to think about it, the chameleonite blood triggers a new defense mechanism in your body. Your skin turns dark green like the sludge in the pit, and the Gargantus suddenly loses sight of you altogether and misses with its claws, although it can still sense your presence. But Sim and Bori distract its attention by loosing 2 arrows, so they have 6 arrows left. Well, one of them has 6 arrows. I don't know how many Bori's
He's got a limited power.
The Gargantus howls in pain, although the arrows barely pierce its tough hide. The Gargantus, however, has its own defense mechanism, and in reaction to the pain, a gland emits waves of mental energy and intense power. If you're wearing a translucent crystal around your neck on a gold chain, turn to 193.
This is where we've...
Here we go.
This is the most progress we've made. New territory.
You die.
Don't.
You become the Gargantus' slave forever.
Your crystal of sanity wards off the mental attack and protects the 3 of you from a terrible fit of madness.
Nice.
Realizing that the Gigantus is an incredibly powerful beast, you decide to think again about how best to defeat it. If you still wish to step into the pit and attack it with your sword, turn to 147. If you wish to use something else, maybe a rod.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
If you wish to use something else or the dream cheese, turn to 375.
Well, we're going to try something else first because I imagine that if they can't get through it with arrows, our sword isn't going to do much.
Dawn's been waiting to say that this whole
I know.
stream.
You
You
tried it
can
on.
say that on mine stays crystal.
He's pressed Control V, he's had it copied and pasted. 375. You may try any of the following items you possess. If you possess them, which will you use? A silver mirror,
Yes.
a silver rod, a rat skull. Do we have a rat skull?
No. We have a silver mirror and a silver rod.
I'm guessing you get the rat skull from where we get the cursed ring, so hopefully we don't need that. Silver rod.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a feeling that if he has these powers in his like horn, I'm getting like Medusa vibes. Maybe
mirror?
Maybe the mirror will kill him.
Should we try the mirror? Because I'd rather use the mirror than the rod.
Yeah, 375. Hold that page, and we're going to try the silver mirror.
Rat skull sounds like a joke. Yeah, what are you going to do? What's a rat skull going to do? He lives with rats.
Maybe it's his like favorite pet, and he realizes that he lost him years ago, and now he's dead, and he'll have a mental breakdown, and we can.
A mentee bee?
Yeah, he'd be very sad when he finds out Pablo, his best rat, died.
Oh, that's a cute name for a rat.
Go on, read it.
Did we checkpoint it? I think
Yeah,
it's a
we hold the
good point.
page.
Okay.
You can write 375 down just in case.
Yeah, just in case it's bad.
Yeah, and that's a problem. If everything so far has been good, that's probably a good checkpoint. We can start again if we need to.
Believing that the power of the Gigantus is somehow located in its tiny eyes.
Like when Batman hears his mum's name, Martha. Oh god, that's the worst bit of those films.
You try to reflect its own gaze with the mirror, in the hope that it might destroy itself. The mirror has no effect. Lose 2 luck points. There is no time to use another item, as the Gigantus is almost on top of you.
That's gotta be bad.
Lucky.
Right.
So you must rely once again on... No, we're not doing that. We're going to try and use the silver rod.
Yes.
And I'm going to be so disappointed if we need the rat skull.
If the silver rod is 2 parts in 2 separate encounters, surely that is more important.
I just would assume the rod is for...
It's a rod of paralysis.
Ready? Do you want me to read it or do you want to read it?
I'll read it. So I go, you'll go.
You'll...
You read it. Oh, you read it because you've already seen it.
If you have both halves of the rod, you will know what type of rod it is and how to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe it is a rod of thunder, a rod of transmutation, or a rod of...
Paralysis.
Turn to 38.
The rod can affect only one being at a time. If you hope to use the rod against the Gargantus, you must mentally release the creature you paralyzed previously.
I love this cheat proofness.
Yeah, but we have to choose one of the options.
Yeah, we know what we used against. We used against a rabbit.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, we did.
So
yeah.
we previously paralyzed the rabbit.
Yeah. A boar. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Which creature you paralyzed previously? Did you use it against a rabbit, a hawk, or a boar? So I actually forgot that for a second. Okay, 3-1-1.
What would you have guessed?
I would have remembered a rabbit eventually.
Holding the rod in your hand, you imagine the rabbit frozen in time.
Oh, what a thought.
Somewhere hundreds of miles away, the rabbit springs once again into action. Oh, I'm glad we didn't kill it. And continues its run through the grass, unaware that it has ever stopped. You point the rod at the Gigantus and hold your breath as a giant clawed hand reaches down to grab you. Much to your relief, the hand suddenly halts centimeters from your face. The Gigantus is paralyzed, and Bori and Sim let out a cheer. You let the nimble Sim shin up the body of the beast, a knife gripped between his teeth. Sitting astride the Gigantus' shoulders,
You're gonna cut the horn off.
Sim cuts slowly through the white horn. Oh, that's horrible though. He's gonna wake up in a few weeks and whenever we release him, and he's not gonna have his horn. I hope he doesn't realise.
He'll be fine.
He brandishes it in the air in triumph. He then jumps down and hands you the fabled horn, a smile across his face. You marvel at the beauty of the horn before tucking it into your belt.
Glad we didn't kill the rabbit, but about to poach the Gigantus.
Exactly. Let's go, you say.
Take his head and put it on the wall while we're at it.
Lead your two friends back down the tunnel. Passing between the skeleton statues does not produce a further appearance of ice ghosts, and you hurry on. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 54. We don't have much luck left.
Get a 1.
Nearly.
Am I re-rolling for a 2?
Should we see what happens if we're unlucky?
Yeah, he's probably going to break free and kill us, but... Yeah, definitely need the horn. That's the only thing that we can use against Razak, right? And the Razak sword.
It takes us to another luck roll.
Let's try and get lucky instead.
Oh no, hang on. If you're unlucky... No, I turned to the wrong one. Oh god, the right one's another luck roll.
Uh-oh.
54. Wait, let me see what the bad one is. Oh no, that's the lucky way. Okay, the unlucky is another luck roll.
Okay, right. So I will re-roll my 6 and try to get a 2 or lower, right?
Yes.
Should we both re-roll?
Yeah, go on then. Go on, just because I don't want to lose too many luck points. You are still with me.
Gargantus has got a hoover and a skirt on.
Bam, 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 bam. Lucky. Take a look off. 54. Fortunately, you are not confronted by any creatures and you're able to make your way out the tunnels. Turn to 279.
You find the balloon and basket where you left them and drag them out of the tunnel entrance and down the hillock. We must build a huge fire so that we can inflate the balloon with hot air, Boris says authoritatively. I'll lay out the balloon while you two gather some wood. It takes you nearly 3 hours to scour the barren plain to find enough wood to build a decent fire, but at least you are ready. Boris takes a metal pipe out of the basket, connects it to the neck of the balloon and suspends the other end over the fire. The balloon soon fills with hot air and is nearly inflated, when you suddenly see dust rising into the sky on the horizon. Horses approaching, Sim says calmly. I hope you are nearly ready, Bori. The horses quickly come into view and you see that there are 6, each being ridden hard by a hobgoblin.
Wow. Is it away at the watershed yet?
Bori orders you to untie the rope which is holding the balloon fast. Did we just see him like in the distance with his 7 horses?
Yeah.
Then you climb up the rope as the balloon ascends, but the strain on the rope makes it difficult to untie and you waste valuable seconds before deciding to cut through it with your sword. You are suddenly jolted upwards by the rope, while at the same time a hobgoblin rides underneath you and reaps out of the saddle to try and grab your legs. Roll 2 dice. So this is a skill roll.
Okay. Yes.
If the total is the same or less than your skill, turn to 2, 5, 3.
Are we gonna keep going and have an extra long part?
Yes. Illusion broken.
This
once
could be
again.
this could be like a 3-hour stream.
We've not even hit the hour point yet.
True. The hobgoblin just misses your foot and falls to the ground with a thump. To the cheers of Bori and Sim, you haul yourself up the rope and scramble into the basket. 10 to 226.
The balloon seems to climb agonizingly slow into the sky. As you look over the side of the basket, you see the 6 hobgoblins who have dismounted, loosing their arrows at you. Roll 1 die to determine the number of arrows that reach their target. Then is that 1 dice? Yeah, 1 dice. Then for each 1 target, roll the dice again. If you roll 1 to 5, the arrow lodges itself into the basket. If you roll a 6, the arrow will hit you. Lose 2 stamina points for each arrow that hits you. So let's just roll the first one first. So roll 1 dice to determine the number of... I'll roll this one.
Okay.
Roll 1 dice to determine the number of arrows that reach their target. So that's that hit, either hit the balloon or was. So 3. So 3 hit the target. If you
Then
roll...
1 for each target, so we've
Yeah.
got to roll 3 dice.
So
First one's a 3.
yeah, so if you roll a 1 to 5, that hits the basket, so that's not hit us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll roll a second arrow. That's not hit us, it has to be a 6 to hit us. So none of us hit us, but we got 3 arrows in the basket. If you're still alive, turn to 2.
Oh, yeah!
This is a great action scene, scrambling to a hot air balloon chased by hobgoblins. Very Indiana Jones. Yeah, besides the part where they were like, whatever they were doing to those horses.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. The balloon climbs up into the sky beyond the range of the arrows. That was a close call, mutters Borry, but at least we're safe up here. Why would you say that, Borry? Let's hope this wind keeps up to push us northwest. Feeling weary, you sit down in the basket and decide to snooze for a while. But Borry, back in his beloved balloon, is in a talkative mood and tries to keep you awake. I'm amazed at the price of things these days, he says. Do you know how much a good warhammer costs, even in a city of thieves like Port Blacksand? If you wish to continue the conversation, turn to 198. If you'd rather tell him to keep quiet, no.
Right, yeah, we got to hear this out. Is that like supposed to be the warhammer from Forest of Doom, maybe?
How much do you think it would be? I would say 20 gold pieces.
35. 35 gold pieces.
198. Continue the convo. Oh, and 3 arrows. Good point, though. Good point.
What's that?
The arrows that hit the basket.
Oh, yeah. In a bored tone, you reply that you have no idea how much a warhammer costs. 35
Shut
gold.
up! Have you read this book
No,
before?
I haven't. No. Oh, I just thought 20 was a bit low.
I'm gonna make a note of this. We probably don't need it, but I'm gonna put 35G.
Well, they only ever have conversations and they always tell us the currency.
What are you, 35? Come on.
That was a legit guess.
You've been sneaking peeks.
No, I promise. In a bored tone, you reply that you have no idea how much a warhammer costs. 35 gold pieces, I'll tell you. I meant 35 quid, so the currency is a bit different. The exchange rate. 35 gold pieces, I tell you, Boy says excitedly. It's ridiculous. For that you can buy a good pair of leather boots, a sword and a shield and still have change left for a hot meal and a flagon of ale in a tavern. When I get home, I'm going to become a blacksmith and specialise in weapons. Boy rambles on for the next 2 hours, telling dwarf legends and tales of his life. I mean, we've not finished the book yet, we don't know if he might die in this, but have we met Borry before? Is Borry in any of the other stories that we've seen?
I don't recognise the name.
The name
Borry.
does ring a bell to me, so maybe he was in like Shadow of the Giants. Suddenly Sim points west and shouts, "Look, a speck in the sky and it's moving towards us." When you focus your eyes on the object in the sky, your heart sinks. 10 to
We
152.
have 2 stamina.
Oh, we've not used the dream cheese yet?
152.
Yep. How is the exchange rate between pound sterling and Alancian gold pieces these days? Very bad. Very bad indeed.
It's a shocking economy we're living in.
Yeah, they had the boom back in minus 6,000.
Oh, are you ready? What we encountered?
Is it a dragon?
A spicy dragon boy. The object in the sky is a gigantic winged creature with a long neck and tail. Its scales are red and the creature measures nearly 25 meters in length. Some dragons are neutral, others are unfriendly, but an adult red dragon is always hostile, and worse still, it can shoot fireballs from its mouth. Borry, get this contraption on the ground as quickly as you can or we're all done for, warns Sim. But it's too late. The red dragon swoops down and shoots a fireball straight at the balloon.
Mm-hmm.
The balloon ignites in a ball of flame
Oh, no.
and plunges towards the ground. Your journey ends here.
That's bull.
It doesn't say that. If you know how to call on the Sumer to help you.
Yes.
11!
Sumer 11.
Turn to his number.
Care to elaborate?
If you do not know what to do, turn to 106.
So,
I want to see what happens. Yeah, okay.
106.
I just want to see if it's instant death because I feel like it will
It's
be.
gotta be. You fall screaming to your death, and all Alancia is now.
Wow. No pressure.
Okay, so Sumer 11.
Wait, who was the Sumer?
I can't remember. Was it from a parchment or something? As you plunge towards the ground, a human materializes.
It was the crow thing scroll
yes,
we
that's
found
it.
after we left Yastromer.
Wesky Peaky Dragon.
Peaky Dragon.
As you plunge towards the ground, a human materializes beside you. Golden and glowing.
Wow.
Golden and glowing, the Sumer simply smiles and says, "I will save you now, but I cannot help you again." Is this the crow? It then disappears, and much to your surprise, the red dragon returns and flies underneath you, allowing you to drop onto its back. The 3 of you scramble up to its neck and fly northwest, the dragon riders of Alancia.
Are we on the dragon?
Yeah. Sometime later, after Moonstone Hills come into view, the red dragon glides down to land. As soon as you have dismounted, the dragon flies off, leaving you unharmed. You realise that it is only an hour before sunset, and you look around for somewhere to sleep, to be rested, to meet your ultimate adversary. If you wish to sleep among the nearby trees, turn to 257. If you wish to walk to the edge of the hills to sleep, turn to 228.
I would sleep in the trees. Oh no, because then there'd be spiders and things. Where would you sleep in real life? Should we checkpoint it?
Let's checkpoint. I'll probably do the tree. I would probably do the trees. So we're on Sumer 11. Sumer got out of the forest and told us about Yazstrom.
Yes.
Yeah. And warned us the hut was a trap. Yeah.
Storm, are you any better?
Mr. Chunk led you to buffering. I reset my computer's Wi-Fi connection. Good.
We haven't really done much, to be fair.
Yeah, and don't worry, like the video will be going up on YouTube if you do want to catch up on everything.
Right. We're gonna try and sleep amongst the trees.
Trees are exposed on all sides. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, so I'm just assuming like if we're on the cliff edge, someone might come and boot us off.
No, I pictured it like we were gonna nestle underneath the cliff, so
Okay.
we're like sheltered and hidden.
We were in a balloon, and suddenly there was a dragon.
Yeah. Not long after midnight, while you are standing watch, you hear the soft fluttering of wings. From out the dark shadows, a vampire bat swoops down to drink your blood. Vampire bat, skill 5, stamina 4. If you win, turn to 231.
Yeah, we can.
I think you have bats. We've used bats
I do have
before.
bats.
Rats.
Bats.
Bats.
Skill.
Skill 211 5.
I can't press that many times.
Oh, I'm assuming if we get bitten once,
Yeah,
we will
so
get vampire-tized.
We're getting through this without being bit. You say vampire-tized.
Yeah, that's a word.
Turned into a vampire.
I think it's got
15
versus
15. Draw.
Okay. Don't joke about vampirizing.
Vampire. Got Van Claude down vampire.
Azization. Yes, we beat him. I know, he's got one more.
Didn't kill him in one round.
Yay!
Okay. Harvest the rat. Bat.
If you win 10 to 231, I hope we haven't missed anything.
We can go back to Sumer 11 if so.
Yeah.
231.
Yes.
After your short combat, Borrowed takes over the watch, but you fail to get a good night's sleep. In the morning, you still feel tired, and your spirits aren't lifted. So I'm guessing the other option just gives you health back, maybe. In the morning, you still
We
feel
don't
tired,
need that.
and your spirits aren't lifted by the sight of another dull grey sky. You set off for the hills and reach them in less than 20 minutes. As you walk past the entrance to a small cave, you notice a robed figure following you. If you wish to wait and meet whoever is behind you, turn to 167.
If it's behind us, it's gotta be Yazstrom.
Let's do it anyway. Hold the page.
Yes.
167. We're going to wait for the robed man. Yeah, the hill option just gives you a good night's sleep without the vampire bats. Okay.
Is this him?
Must be. It's
He looks like the Woolaloo Age of
Who's that?
Empires guys.
It looks like the
Woolaloo.
host of the Crystal Maze to me.
You soon see that it is a little old man dressed in yellow robes. He is completely bald and appears to be blind, although he makes his way towards the cave quite nimbly, tapping the ground in front of him with a crooked stick. When he gets close, you see that his robes are covered with strange symbols. He suddenly stops walking and stands upright, but says nothing. If you wish to talk to him, turn to 96. If you'd rather walk on up the hill, turn to 313. It's the same page.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah. I'd be like, morning?
And he'll be like, "You're just in the first section of your quest."
Now begin your journey on
Yeah.
page 314.
Not trusting anybody in this dangerous land, blind or not, you keep your distance from the old man and ask him where he is going. "See my old friend, the healer," he
Ooh.
replies in a soft voice. "He lives in the Moonstone Hills. What brings you here?" If you wish to reply that you intend to slay Razak, turn to 179. If you want to reply that you are a servant of Razak, turn to 76. He seems like a good guy. Let's hold the page, and we're going to tell him that we want to slay
I
Razan.
don't know, he's got symbols on him.
Yeah, but maybe he's like a sorcerer killer back in his day.
The old man smiles and nods his head with
Is this the same healer from the
satisfaction.
cabins? I'm not sure. Could be.
This is indeed a monumental task that you have set yourselves, and I would like to help you if I can.
Nice.
I used to have great skills as a reader of symbols and languages, but the cursed Lord Azure had my eyes put out in his dungeons under Port Black
Have we done that? Have we done
Sand.
Port Black Sand?
Yeah,
Sure.
we have.
Is that City of Thieves?
The wizard Nicodemus managed
That
to
rings a bell.
secure my release, but now, of course, my skills are greatly diminished. But if you have anything written that you cannot understand but can read out to me, then I'll gladly help you. If you have a piece of parchment with the strange writing on it, we do.
Yeah, like 66.
Yeah.
Order 66.
Turn to 336. If you do not possess a piece of parchment, turn to 195. 336.
You read out the words on the parchment, but the old man soon becomes irritated by your poor pronunciation. Read out the words letter by letter, he says sharply.
Rude.
You do as instructed. What?
He's rude.
No. You do as he is instructed, but when you finish, the old man remains silent. Finally, he grunts. In satisfaction, he says, well, you have found yourselves quite a useful item. The language is Hamekian. The Hameki, in case you are interested, are the last remnants of a more sorcerous age. A few of them still live in the desert wastelands. They are a very strange creature with withered bodies and vulture-like heads. They are kept alive well beyond their normal lifespan by arcane spells. They see themselves as scholars and are rarely drawn into conflict, so they concern themselves with protective magic. And what you have here is a magic screen against conjured animals or insects. Quite useful, really. To activate the spell, just say Hameki and call out the number on the bottom of the parchment.
66.
Yep.
Hameki, I'm gonna write that down.
Hamekei.
Also, Rivers, as you said, when we come out of the snow caverns, we're under the death spell and have to
Yeah,
find
I
a
do
healer in
remember
Wilson
that, yeah.
Hills. What a great little
I do
callback.
remember that. And call out the number at the bottom of the parchment. Well, I must be going now, and so I'll say goodbye and wish you luck. You watch the old man for a few minutes, and he sets off again, walking nimbly, and you turn to follow Sim, who, as ever, is eager to press on. So what does that do again?
So we learnt that we've got to call out Hameki 66.
It's a magic screen against conjured animals and insects. So I'm guessing that the necromancer is going to like summon monsters, and we can avoid them by doing 313.
But against summons.
Yes, 313. Yeah, I weirdly do remember that. Like we came out and we were cursed, and we came out into like a random thing that we were able to heal ourselves.
About half an hour later, you hear the battle cry of a warrior and the clash of steel coming from over the brow of the hill. If you wish to investigate, turn to 7. If you'd rather walk by, turn to 162.
Yes.
Yes. Should I write down
Yeah, I
warrior?
think we should start doing like a map maybe.
Oh, I've got no space for a map. I'm just gonna write
Or at least the
313.
pages, yeah. If you want to investigate, turn to 7. When I've not seen that page before. When you reach the brow of the hill, you are surprised at what you see. 3 wild elf women are attacking an adventurer who... 3 wild elf women are... What was the hobgoblin doing to the horses?
Riding them.
Riding them hard,
Hard.
yeah. When you reach the brow of the hill, you are surprised at what you see. 3 wild elf women are attacking an adventurer who is wounded and on his knees, defending himself desperately with a long sword. The elf women have vile teeth and long sharp nails and are adorned with body paint. They wield flint clubs and knives and are attacking the man ferociously. If you wish to help the adventurer, turn to 44. If you'd rather leave him to his fate, turn to
I
162.
think he's paid for these services. I don't want to disturb him.
That is true. He's
He
paying
looks
for
like he's
punishment.
grimacing, but
He looks like he's pretty sorted. He's got loads of cool armor.
just leave him.
I think we help him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they had this kind of payment service back in Lancia back in those days. I think he's genuinely being attacked.
Each taking on a wild elf you charge into battle. Oh, he's just got one fight then. Wild elf, skill 7, stamina 6.
I think we do have an elf. Or we did, maybe.
I can't see one. No. We've got a witch.
Which we'll have to do there, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you win, turn to 2, 1, 2. Yay! Oh, what happened?
You turn the light off.
Yes.
One more round. Yep.
She
Okay.
did. 2, 1, 2.
Sim and Bori are both unscathed, apart from the gash in Bori's arm. It's not really unscathed then, is it?
Yeah, she's got a gash in his,
Bleeding
in
on
his
it,
fighting
yeah.
arm.
Yeah. But the adventurer is close to his death, with a flint dagger protruding from his stomach. Is one of you the wielder of Razak's sword? He asks weakly. You reply that you are carrying the sword. Then my mission will be completed. I have a message for you from Yastromo. If you slay Razak, escape from the crypt immediately, or else you will perish.
Nice, that's important.
Yeah, so we could have just walked past this guy and left him to his pleasure or punishment. The brave adventurer does not say another word and dies before you can even thank him.
Oh no!
The knowledge that Yastromo is still helping you, even from afar, fills you with determination. You set off boldly once again to 162.
So don't loot treasure, just get out of there.
Yeah, leave immediately.
After an hour of trekking through the blackened hills, you reach your goal at last. Lying at the bottom of a valley like a giant open wound, the fissure throws out its putrid vapor into the air. You step warily to the jagged edge of the fissure and look down into the gaping maw. Steps run down one side into a black void, but there is little else to see. You step back from the edge to work out a plan. If you wish to wait for a servant of Razak to appear, turn to 81. If you'd rather go down the steps straight away, turn to 381. I would wait for a servant.
Patient,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
If it was IRL, I'd be like patrolling for a little while.
Let's write 162 down just in case.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the servant. About an hour later, a hooded figure steps out of the fissure, dressed in ragged black robes and carrying a black staff. The figure looks from side to side, and you see that its head is skeletal, but it has glowing red eyes. A demonic servant, you whisper. I'll take it with my sword. Sensing no danger, the demonic servant drops to its knees and begins the ritual of bowing, and chanting. You seize your chance and run at it, sword in hand, totally unafraid. He meets your blow with its bare hands, and you are surprised by its unearthly strength. Demonic servant, skill 10, stamina.
It doesn't have
skill 8, stamina 7. Fight the lesser demon as normal, but if you win 2 consecutive attack rounds, the spell animating its body will be broken and it will collapse into a pile of bones. So we just need to do 2 wins in a row.
A little skelly.
Yep. I think there is like another skeleton. Oh, maybe not.
Necroman? Yeah, he looks like this. This is what he looks like.
Yeah, okay. So,
What's he got? Stamina 7.
7 and skill 8. But we just need to win 2 in a row. So, let's hope we can do that.
We can.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I lied.
Still win, probably. Or draw.
Right, 8.
15 for us.
15 for them. Oh, it's a draw, so that doesn't count as 2 in a row.
Okay, let's try and get another 2 in a row.
Yes. Oh.
Is it a win? 14.
He's got
12.
15.
Oh. Is this time?
It's time.
Time.
Woo! Have you got yellow lighting set up?
Yellow lights don't really work for this.
Oh.
I did put it on, but it didn't really work. I'm gonna do it.
Gonna do it anyway.
We're filled with cheese.
That's kind of good.
He's like, hold it, like, spin this light around. The cheese
It's not very yellow. It looks...
is bringing us back alive.
You've got to eat the whole thing now on stream for it to count.
Block of
You
cheese.
can't even read that.
Cheese. Smell it. Does it smell like life?
Yes.
Smells like plastic.
It doesn't smell like anything.
So, we have submitted to the demon guy. Died.
Resurrected.
Back to 23.
Oh,
Is it 23?
Lord. Yeah. I think he should be 83 because of the dream sheets.
Yeah. You could buy some real dream cheese for a real cheese. No, I'd rather not.
Oh, I would love to do that.
No.
I'll eat it.
That's your forfeit. You got to eat a whole block of cheese.
That's not forfeit. That's like...
Yeah, but we have to keep using the same cheese, so you have to keep, like, vomiting it and freezing it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
The dream cheese.
Dream cheese.
Okay. We're back in business, so... What's that?
Your phone, I think.
Oh, it's my
Oh, no,
arm
it's
of
this.
my chair fell off.
That's what happens. You're so strong now you've had your dream. Put my chair down. You're so... You're so strong now you've had your dream cheese.
We are on... What's it called? I don't know.
Let's spin that light back around. It's very pretty. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, continue as normal.
Does it? Oh, that's a very, very good question, Lost.
It gives us one look.
Oh, okay. There you go.
No, it gets us back to 9.
Weren't we on 10 now? We started the book with 10. Yeah, it's a full stat reset. We've been revived as we were. What were we rolling for?
To fight this guy.
Oh, yeah. 2 in a row. Yeah,
Win?
that's a win.
Down to 3, so it's either we kill him now or we kill him in the next round.
We kill him now!
Okay, he turns to bones. 93.
You strip the demon of its robe and put it on, pulling the hood well over your
Really?
head. Yeah. That's you sorted, but what about us? Asks Bori. You reply that you think you should go alone,
This is endgame, surely.
so as to attract less attention. Bori and Sim argue against your idea, but they see your point that without disguises they would hinder rather than help. They agree to wait 3 hours for you and then come after you if you haven't returned. You shake their hands and walk down the steps into the dark depths of the fissure. The foul air makes you heave, but you carry on regardless. Your eyes gradually become accustomed to the gloom, and your nose even gets used to the foul stench. When you reach the bottom, you see that the vapor is rising from a large stone bowl containing a thick red liquid, which glows as though it were molten metal. No heat is given off by the sludge, just the nauseating smell.
Dream yogurt.
You also see water in the nearby rock pool, and it occurs to you to pour the water on the sludge to stop the vapor rising. If you want to do this, turn to 64. If you'd rather press on to find Razak's crypt, turn to 181. I don't quite understand that
No,
logic.
I don't know what's going on.
No heat is given off by the sludge, but it stinks. You see water. Oh, and you want to pour water on the sludge to stop the vapor rising and then get rid of the smell. Should we try it?
Well, let's try it, but would that not get loads of bad smoke in here?
I don't know.
Let's try it. I'm gonna hold the page and we're gonna try and do this, but I don't know. Seems like a curveball of a section. You scoop up a handful of water and pour it onto the sludge. The rising vapor quickly thickens and fills the bottom of the fissure with a cloud of poisonous gas caused by a chemical reaction. You start to cough uncontrollably and your eyes stream with tears. You find yourself unable to breathe and soon fall silent to the ground. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen.
A death, an insta-death.
Yeah, we're gonna die for that. If you want to press on to Razak's crypt, turn to 181. Oh my god, the full lights work that time.
Yay. You walk around the bottom of the fissure and find a crack in the wall just wide enough to squeeze through. You also find a lever protruding from the wall at the other end of the fissure. If you wish to squeeze through the crack, turn to 396. If you wish to pull on the lever, turn to 321. I wouldn't be pulling on levers.
No, but I feel like we should...
I want to see what it does though.
Hold the page, drink, and pull the lever, knowing that's probably the bad option.
Yes.
Three, two, one to pull the lever. I'm not taking a death for this one.
Oh my god.
You hear an ominous rumbling sound above you. You see fragments of rock splinter off the walls and fall to the ground. Suddenly, a huge crack opens in the wall by the lever, and then the whole face caves in on you. The whole face caves in.
Face of the
Okay.
rock.
Your quest is abruptly ended, and Razak can now bring the dark age of Alancia without any.
And then you just set this lever up just for us, knowing that we pull every lever that we see.
Curse you, Sir Ian. Okay, squeeze through the crack. 396.
Where's this? 396. Come on.
That's convenient that he's got a self-destruct lever in his crypt.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pull it. Pushing and hauling yourself through the crack, you eventually step out into a large empty chamber. 2 black candles give off a dim light, and you notice that it's extremely cold. A narrow tunnel in the opposite wall leads out of the chamber, and on the floor you see a trapdoor, which is bolted down. You press your ear to the trapdoor and hear some snuffling sounds coming from underneath. If you want to unbolt the trapdoor, turn to 228. If you'd rather walk down the narrow tunnel...
Yeah, again, another choice where we drink and check both.
See, I feel like the trapdoor's a trap.
This is giving Until Dawn vibes, right?
Can I go to the toilet really, really quick?
You go.
I've been trying to hold it. Do you want to see what's in the trapdoor?
I'm going to see what's in the trapdoor. You go. It could be a puppy.
Can we keep him if it is?
Yeah, it's a little puppy, and we get to carry him into every fighting fantasy book. And his main skill is that he brings us 22 stamina points every moment. So, I'm going to look in the trapdoor. 228. You lift the trapdoor and stand back ready with your sword. You hear a high-pitched growl, and then suddenly a large beast leaps up through the trapdoor into the chamber. It has flame red fur and has a cat-like appearance. With long, sharp claws and teeth, the Hellcat has scarlet eyes, which it uses to instill fear in its prey. Roll 1 die. If you roll 1 to 4, turn to 251. If you roll a 5 or 6, go to 340. So, I'm just going to check what happens if we don't do that. Okay, kitten. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Oh, I've lost that page now. So I guess we're doing one of these 2 options.
What was it?
Well, I lost the page to go back to. I'm on the page with both options. So I've not read one of them yet. So if we open the trapdoor, you lift the trapdoor. Basically, there's a Hellcat in there that jumps out.
Okay.
And we have to do a dice roll.
Yes.
Or if we don't do that, after 30, so this is what happens if we don't do the trapdoor. After 30 meters, the tunnel opens out into another chamber. The floor is littered with skulls, each one looking as if it's been smashed by a blunt instrument. At one end of the chamber, there is a heavy iron door which is firmly bolted shut. As you approach, you hear a dull thumping on the door. At the other end of the chamber, you see an archway which has a surround sculpted with demons and serpents. If you wish to unbolt the door, turn to 115. If you'd rather walk through the archway,
I think it's got to be that way.
I feel like it too. Because I've lost the original page, let's write these 2 down.
Okay.
So trapdoor is 228.
Mm-hmm.
And not doing the trapdoor is 297.
Yeah.
So it's whether we do the Hellcat and see if it brings us round to the other page, or we just go with this, with the bolted door and the demons and serpents.
I just feel like that's gonna be more like a lair where the guy's gonna be.
Well, that to me makes me think of the demon amulet, one demon amulet, which we are wearing, aren't we?
No, we didn't wear it. We took it with us.
We've got it, yeah. So that
was
would
cheating.
that would make me feel like that is the right option. I don't know about the hell card if it's pointless or not. But should we just try this option first, and we can always go back to one of those 2 pages if all fails.
Yes.
So we're gonna go not do the trapdoor. So if you wish to unbolt the door, turn to 115, or if you'd rather walk through the archway into the tunnel beyond it, turn to 264. So
Do you want to unbolt it?
let's unbolt this door and see if this demon horned amulet thing makes any use. Okay, 115.
Oh, it's nothing to do with that thing. As soon as you unbolt the door, it's pushed open by 3 disgusting creatures, resembling giant flying slugs with no eyes, but with large gaping mouths and spiked teeth.
They're like
Leeches.
Langoliers. Okay.
The lava demons circle around you. Suddenly they stop and hover above your head. They have no wings, and you wonder what keeps them in the air. Then you remember that lava demons metamorphose into fire imps, just as caterpillars become butterflies. As the first lava imp swoops in to attack you, you suddenly laugh at yourself for thinking of butterflies at such an inappropriate moment. Fight them one at a time. If you win, go to 309.
Right, so there's 3 of them. So let's take them all out. Yeah, that's 1.
Skill 6, stamina is 12. That's all 3 of them combined.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fire demon?
It's fire imp.
Lava demon.
Lava demon into a fire imp.
What were you using first? Hold your horses.
Fine. Imagine this, but with a face and it made of lava.
Just teeth, no face.
Yeah. Okay, I've rolled mine.
Yay. This is quick.
2 and a 2, 4 and a 5, easy.
Last one. Yay!
Okay, the 3 lava demons are done.
If you entered 309.
You look into the darkened room where the lava demons flew out, but unable to see anything. If you wish to walk into the room, turn to 51. If you'd rather walk through the archway into the tunnel beyond, to 264, which I think is the same page. So let's hold this page.
Right, so the options are 51.
Yeah.
Or 264.
Yeah.
We're obviously going to try
Yeah,
the dark.
51, yep. Feels weird that there are so many low skill enemies at this later part in the book. After, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know the justification. Go on.
Groping around in the dark, you find that the room is very small and completely empty. You turn to walk out into the chamber when suddenly the door slams shut. You hear the bolts sliding home and somebody laughing. You hammer on the door with your fists, but to no avail. You're trapped in a total darkness. You sit down on the cold floor and wait in the hope that Bori and Sim might rescue you. Indeed, they do come after you, but meet an untimely end in the tunnel.
Oh no.
As the hours pass, you can only contemplate death by starvation and the doom that now awaits Alancia. Another death.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that.
I'm going to count it as a death.
Well, then you need to count the other one as a death.
Okay,
then.
we're on 14 death. Anytime we come... Should we do that? Would you say that every time we come across a death, we should do it, even if it's a checkpoint?
If you're gonna go by that logic, that would be at least double right now.
Yes. Okay. 264 was it?
So we'll do it every time we meet a death page in the book,
Yes. I would say so, yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
yeah? 264.
Oh no.
Oh,
The
no.
tunnel soon ends at a T junction. If you want to go left, turn to 156. If you want to go right, turn to 199. So, we're going to do both. We're going to do both anyway. What
What are
We
the
got-
pages?
156 and 199. Let's
We'll
try...
do what we would normally do.
I was going to say right.
Oh, yeah?
I was
Okay.
going to say right for this one. I don't know why.
Okay.
We're going to do both anyway, aren't we? Let's try right.
199.
Yeah.
What's the logic?
No logic.
Just prefer the page number.
No, not even
We
that.
always go left, though.
Felt right.
Westward. The cold tunnel is illuminated by black candles set 10 meters apart. You walk on until you come to a huge stone chair
A horned demon.
carved in the shape of a goat-headed demon. If you wish to sit in the chair, turn to 26. If you'd rather keep on walking, turn to 248. We're gonna...
God, how long is this section? That's
I know. Gonna keep going?
Let's run through this pathway. If you wish
This
to sit
could be the way!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, we'll yeah. If you wish to sit in the chair, let's say we sit in the chair and we've got our demon horned amulet handy. 26. 26.
We do have it handy, technically. We didn't
Yeah.
put it on, but we
That
can
wasn't-
put it on
yeah.
if we need to.
Yeah. As soon as you sit in the chair, iron bars shoot out of the arms and across your lap, making it impossible to move. A hissing voice comes from the mouth above your head saying, "What is your number?" If you are wearing the identity tag, turn to the number stamped on it. If you do not have an identity tag...
We don't.
No, I don't think we do. Unless it's 5.
Mm,
And then we'd be a slave. No, I don't think so. So let's see what happens at 136 if we don't have an identity tag, and then it's probably a death.
I'm pretty sure we don't. Do we still have the Y-shaped stick from Firetop Mountain? What was the
I don't
Y-shaped
think so.
stick?
The chair houses more than iron bars, but these are hidden in the back of the chair and are pointed at the other end. Hissing voice utters the word "death" to intruders, and the spike bars are rammed into your back. Atlantia is doomed.
Oh my god, there's so many deaths in this
I know.
part.
So I will add that in a sec. So let's keep walking down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got? You've still down 199, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 248 and a death. Curse you, Sir Ian.
You ready?
Yeah.
You walk down the tunnel for what seems like ages, until you walk through a transparent screen, which appears to pop like a giant soap bubble. You turn to walk back, but are unable to do so. Your way barred by an invisible barrier. You find yourself no longer in a tunnel, but in a black void. Ghostly faces appear and then suddenly disappear. Imps, demons, and other hideous creatures
Great, we're in hell.
gather around you, and you realise that you are trapped on a magical plane of evil,
Am I gonna be ready to press this death button already on this page?
which you have entered through a dimension gateway built by Razak as an escape route from Titan. You are doomed. That's it.
Okay, so that is, unless we have the identity tag, that way is not worth doing, which I think is probably the right way if we do have an identity tag.
Yeah,
So we need to
actually, I'm gonna circle that and say we need an identity
Yeah.
tag.
So we're going to go down the opposite pathway on the left side. So we went against our usual judgment of going left, westwards.
1, 5, 6 to go left.
Mm-hmm. The only light in the tunnel comes from a black candle set 10 meters apart. Some of them are burnt out, and some of them are burning very low. If you wish to wait and see if anybody comes along to replace the candles to turn to 191, we'd rather keep walking. I mean, it's surely not going to happen, but maybe we should check the option anyway.
Just wait.
Yeah, so you hold 156 and check out 191 to wait for someone.
As long as we're not waiting too long, because then our friends are gonna come looking for us.
That's true.
After waiting 10 minutes, you hear the dull, clanking sound of chains being pulled along the stone floor. Soon,
Well, it's a zombie with an identity tag.
maybe. Soon you see the outline of a figure approaching from the T-junction. When it passes the light of a candle, you see that its clothes are hanging in rags, and its pallid skin is scarred and peeling. Its feet are chained together, and it seems to labour with the effort of walking. You realise that the figure is a zombie, no doubt in the service of Razak. It stops 10 meters in front of you to put a new candle in an empty holder. If you wish to attack the zombie, turn to 101. If you wish to creep away and continue down the tunnel, turn to 217.
What did the other
Which
page?
was the same page. Should we attack him?
Let's fight the zombie and see if it takes us to the same page.
101. We might be able to dress up in his zombie outfit.
Yeah. Rags. I'm guessing it's a battle. I've gone to the battle page.
No.
If you have a file of holy water...
Oh, we do!
Yeah, we do. Turn to 41. Otherwise, you must fight the zombie with your sword. So, if we we can figure our way back from here if we mess up.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the holy water, so turn to page 41.
I can't remember what I've just written file of clear liquid.
We got
holy
that
water.
from the guy who got shot in the gut with arrows.
You uncork the vial, walk up to the zombie and throw the water at it. It eats like acid into the undead being, causing smoke to rise from its flesh. Roll 1 dice. If you roll 1 to 5, turn to 373. If you roll a 6, turn to 74.
Are we going to burn ourselves with this? 2.
373. Hopefully that's a good roll.
Finish it. The number you rolled was the number of points to be deducted from the zombie's stamina. Reduce the zombie's stamina accordingly before the fight.
Oh.
So we have to fight the zombie.
Have you got a zombie?
I thought I did have a zombie, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, zombie.
There we go. So zombie has skill 6 already and 4 stamina. So
Yes.
2 rounds. We can do this.
One more.
Yep. Easy. If you win, turn to 74.
Do we get anything from this? That's the question. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can turn. Do you remember the page to turn to if we ignored him?
You know.
We-
But I can find it
yeah.
easily. The zombie slumps to the floor and does not move. You search quickly through its rags and find nothing of interest apart from 5 black candles. But around its neck you find a copper identity
Yes. There we
tag
go.
with the number 283.
I know this is like fantasy, but were you like picturing like a lanyard with like a key card in it?
I was picturing an army thing.
Oh, okay.
What do you call them? Dog tags.
Yeah.
What page is it?
Have you seen the Street Fighter? No, I've not seen the Street Fighter trailer. I've seen like the original one when they first revealed it.
You remove the tag and hang it around your neck on its rusted chain. If you still wish to keep walking down this branch of the tunnel, turn to 217. Or should we go back to 199? I feel like there's only going to be bad things after this.
Yeah, but we should check it out anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Okay. And when it's bad, we're going to go to 199,
'cause we
yeah?
can go straight to 199, which is gonna be where the
Okay.
Horned Demon is. How many zombies has he got that I need identity
How do you know the Horned Demon's there?
Because we sat in the chair of the Horned Goat
Oh, okay.
thing. So we're going to go down the tunnel, 217, and see what is down there. The tunnel ends at the edge of a pit which is filled with foul-smelling black water. There does not appear to be any way of progressing further. If you want to go back and walk past the T-junction and along the other side of the branch to 199, branch of the tunnel to 199. If you wish to risk jumping the water-filled pit, so I'm going to just see what happens.
We should go back. It's really another insta-death page.
Holding your nostrils. I mean, it's not even when I turn the page, you kind of know it's already bad. Holding your nostrils, you jump into the water and sink below the surface. Your feet do not touch the bottom, and you kick and reach the surface again. And something wraps itself around your leg and drags you under again. A hideous tentacle monster created by Razak himself for his amusement has you in its grip. Long, suckered tentacles wrap around your body, and you are unable to use your sword to cut yourself free. You struggle in vain before drowning in a dark pool. Did I forget to put a death on before as well?
I think you probably did.
Okay, so we're going to go back to 199 with our identity tag. I'm going to put 2 deaths on. It's pretty decent looking. I feel I prefer the look of the Mortal... Yeah, I definitely prefer Mortal Kombat over Street Fighter, to be honest.
Right, we're sitting in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an identity tag number, turn to 13... Oh, no.
Yeah,
Turn to the number, which was 283.
Oh, was that written on the identity tag?
Yes. You hear a grinding sound, and slowly the giant chair starts to swing back through an opening section of the wall. The bars holding you into the chair slide back, and you're able to stand up in the large room in which you find yourself. The chair slides back into the tunnel, and now the only possible way out for you is through a door in the opposite wall. There is a sign on the door which reads, "Lock the door before opening." You're puzzled by the sign, which appears to make no sense. You try the handle and find the door is not locked. However, if you have a key and wish to do as the sign says, turn to 189. If you do not have a key or don't wish to use it, turn to...
Okay.
Yes, let's do that. 189. I'm going to circle 283. Just in case. Lock the door before opening.
Confusing. You take out the bronze key from your pocket, place it in the lock and turn it. You try the handle and find that the door opens despite being locked. Still puzzled, you walk through the door and find yourself in a cold chamber which is adorned with statues of demons and evil gods. At the far end of the chamber, a skeleton is sitting motionless on an ornate throne. He is wrapped in in a purple and gold gown and wears a jeweled crown on his skull. Behind the throne is a huge granite door.
184.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Granite door, 184.
Nice. Suddenly, the jaw of the skeleton moves, and in a deep voice it says, I am Ungoth, Skeleton Lord, Master of Knowledge, Guardian of the Crypt of the Necromancer, Razak. What business do you have here, worm being? You panic as you try to think of the reply. If you wish to answer that you have been in Port Black Sand to buy weapons and persuade Lord Azor to join Razak in conquering Galancia, turn to 364.
Wow, that's a stretch.
If you'd rather attack the skeleton lord with your sword, turn to 223. So I think this is probably. Do you think this is where we use it?
Try 184.
So this is a picture of the skeleton lord.
It's not the horn demon.
No.
Like you thought it was gonna be.
No. So what? 184.
Just try it. It's probably not the. No.
Maybe after we do this. Should we try both options anyway? Okay, so we can have. Let's tell them we're going to buy weapons. Brains. Can zombies talk then?
I don't think
I don't
zombies
so.
can talk.
Not in this one.
Zombies can never talk. They're brain dead.
Only a Day of the Dead.
If what you say is true, I'm sure my master will want to hear of Lord Azur's allegiance. But before I allow you entry to my master, I must ensure that you are not a spy from the outside world. I will ask you some questions, continues
Thank God we
Ungo.
didn't fight him.
Should you answer them correctly, then I will be convinced you are a true servant of Razak. You say you are in Port Blacksand, that venerable city of thieves, to buy arms. Oh my god.
What?
Now tell me, how many gold pieces would you pay for a warhammer?
35.
If you know the answer, turn to the number that it would cost.
Go on.
How did you know that?
I honestly was. You said like 20 or something. I was like, that's like.
I thought that was high. I
That's
thought you were
like-
going to say like 12
No,
or something.
like 35. The 20 is like normal standard sword, and then like hammer's like 30, 35.
I think
Not
you've
50.
read this book.
I haven't. 35. I don't know why I couldn't think of what page to turn to. Yes, Port Blacksand is a city of thieves, continues Ungoth. You breathe a sigh of relief and prepare yourself for the next question. As you know, Razak has already secured the support of all the trolls of Elancia. Our friends the trolls have some peculiar habits, the most ridiculous of which is their delight in eating hobbit ears.
119.
Especially in competition, what is the record for the most eaten at once? The thought of the disgusting spectacle fills your mind and you have difficulty concentrating on the answer. However, if you know it, turn to the number equivalent on the Atlantean record. If we're missing like, any number page, we're screwed.
Yeah, I know.
So
You can
119.
guess though, as soon as you're good at guessing numbers. Do we enter into the
I think
quiz at
think it-
Fighting Fantasy first?
I think it'd be if they had a competition for eating hobbit ears, probably 119, right? That's a good
Yeah, I
guess.
think
Yeah,
119 is a good guess.
Suddenly you're in a pub quiz.
Stupid trolls, but we need them in short term, although Razak will no doubt dispense with them when he has conquered Elancia. They are merely servants to tend the Gigantus, which Razak has reared and will use to spearhead his army against the forces of Elancia. You think with the white horn hidden in your robes, and gulp and look away. Hoping the skeleton lord does not detect your guilt. Anyway.
Or white horn.
Anyway, continues Ungar, what I would like you to tell me is what number does Razak tattoo on the arms of his zombie tunnelers?
35.
5. If you know the answer, turn to the relevant number. Please, it's gotta be. Suddenly we're in pub quiz. Yes, I really want it. Should we enter the pub quiz at first?
Is there one?
I'm pretty sure there is a quiz, yeah.
We might have to go a day earlier then.
Yeah.
It will not be long before Razak raises all the dead of Elancia to fill his army's ranks with zombies. It will be a great day. I am beginning to believe you, but I will ask you one more serious question, he says Ungoth, rising in his throne. How old was Razak's father when he died? 108?
Yeah, 108.
If you know the answer, turn to the number that was Tamal's age. If you do not know the answer, he died at 108.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be. Hold the page, but go to 108.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's a trick and we had to work something out. But...
That's what we tried to do originally, I think.
Yes, that's correct, says young Earth. I will now let you enter the crypt. Go through the granite door. You know the combination, of course. 184. Almost unable to walk due to nervous expectation, you walk over to the granite door. You see a row of 9 metal rods numbered 1 to 9 protruding from the wall. If you know which 3 to pull, turn to that number.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Is this endgame?
174.
184. Is this endgame?
Well, we haven't even seen Razak yet. So, the huge granite door slowly slides open, and you are hit by a gust of cold mist. You see the outline of a figure shrouded in the mist and walk forward to meet it. If you are wearing a bronze talisman around your neck in the shape of a horned demon, turn to 125. If you're not wearing a talisman, turn to 276.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
We have it. If
More
it's
efficient,
good, we put it on. If it's bad, we don't have it.
Yeah.
184.
Did we not, like, it didn't have any effect, did it? So didn't we say, like, we'll put it, like, we'll keep it, but if we need
Yeah,
it.
but that's not, like, that is not the way the book, the book is either, like, put it on or get rid of it.
Okay, right. So we're going to
check. There's a hint from someone in chat saying, like, the demon's bad, basically.
Okay, so let's say if we're... Yeah, because I think we primarily said let's keep it and not put it on. So let's try the option first. 276.
What, as if we've got it on?
No, if we
don't
have it
got
on. 276.
If you're not wearing a talisman, turn to 276. The figure steps slowly towards you, and then through the mist you see that is your old friend, the great wizard Nostromo.
It's an illusion.
I don't know, he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty fine.
You have been successful. The end.
You've been a naughty boy, says Nostromo. Hello, he says in a jovial voice. You didn't expect to find me here, did you? If you're wearing a gold ring set with an iridescent jewel, we are. If not, so turn to 326. That's gotta be an illusion.
Surely.
He wouldn't do us dirty like this.
Not Shao Kahn. What's he called? Mortal Kombat people. Sorcerer. Shang Tsung. Oh, that's a cool picture. Although you did not know it, the jewel in your ring is known as the All-Seeing Eye. Its wearer will see through... Shang Tsung, there we go. Its wearer will see through all illusions, even if cast by the most powerful magic. Slowly, the features of Nostromo disappear to reveal a hideous figure of Razak in his true form. He doesn't quite look like he does on the front. He's aged a bit. Razak in his true form. His body, not yet. His body is grotesque with a large domed insect-like back, which curves up over his oversized head.
It's like Quasimodo.
Yeah. One arm trails on the floor while the other is withered and stunted. One eye bulges from its socket. This poor guy. One eye bulges from its socket and a twisted smile warps to the left of his deformed face. Red veins pulsate on his bald skull, and you have never felt so repulsed in all your life. I knew you were an outsider, he sneers. I can feel the presence of my sword hidden in your robes. But you are out of your depth, worm. Suddenly, he points his stunted arm at you, and a fireball shoots out from his scrawny fingertips straight at you. If you have inhaled the smoke from inside the smashed globe, which we did.
Did we?
Yeah, and it gave us like fire immunity.
Oh, okay.
If you turn to 351, so we did that. It was good.
This is him.
Yeah. He's like very creepy, weird bone guy.
Yeah, but I kind of feel sorry for him.
I kind of do as well. He's been led down this path due to his...
It's his own magic that's made him this way, I feel.
Yeah, maybe he was once a handsome guy.
I'm not saying he's not handsome. He's like unique looking.
He has no skin.
You detect surprise on Razak's face as the ball of fire veers away from your body. He releases another fireball, but it too veers away. Realizing that you have protection from fire, he starts to mumble words which you do not comprehend. Immediately, his fingertips are crawling with giant bloated insects, which swarm towards you as if
Keep going.
Razak were holding the end of a massive pulsating cone. If you possess a Hamakian parchment, you should use it now by calling on Hamaki and turning to the number on the parchment. Say it with me.
I don't remember the page.
66.
Oh, yeah, parchment 66.
If you do not possess a parchment, turn to 242.
Let's do it.
Oh, he is a looker.
A Hamekian spell is cast and an invisible barrier forms around you. Hundreds of stinging insects fly into the barrier until the dark dome forms around you. But frustrated by your unexpected defense, Razak dispels the insects to use an even more powerful sorcery against you. If you are carrying the defender, I think that's the shield we've got.
Is it?
I've got a vague memory. We do have the shield there.
Oh yes, it was, and it protects us against lightning.
Yes.
And sharp things.
Yes. Yeah, we did pick. It had the symbols around it.
It's the lightning shield. Yes,
Thank God for that. If you're carrying the defender, turn to 271.
If I was reading this on my own, I would have forgotten that and been like, oh no.
Just having it called the defender is like a cheat-proof thing. So.
It's just if you're carrying the oh yeah, no, you're right, yeah. If you're not carrying this, I am turned to 2 now. We are 271. Is this end game?
Thought so.
You see a flash of white light as a jagged bolt of lightning blasts from Razak's fingertips. But instead of killing you instantly, the lightning is drawn to your shield and is harmlessly discharged.
We smash him up with the shield.
Even on Razak's deformed face, you can see a hint of worry. He hesitates for a second, and seizing your opportunity, you rush at him with his own sword. Ignoring the blows of the sword, his only concern is to touch you. What?
With his fingers.
Ignoring the blows of the sword, his only concern is to touch you with his fingers.
Creepy pasta. What's the guy called? Salad fingers.
If Razak wins 2 consecutive attack rounds at any time, turn to 14. If you win without losing 2 consecutive... Turn to 84. Okay, Razak. What should we use for him?
Necromancer's probably the best thing.
We haven't got... He's not hunchy.
We had no idea of what his stature and posture was going to be.
Okay, his stamina is 20.
You're joking?
No, his skill is 12.
Yeah, but we only need to... Oh, I don't actually know.
We only need to what?
No, I was going to say we only need to do a certain amount of rounds.
No, that's just if he hits us, I think.
Okay, here we
If
go.
Razak wins 2 consecutive attack rounds, turn to 14. If you win without losing 2 consecutive, we've got to get to the end of this fight.
Yeah. If we do get 2 losses in a row, we will check it out anyway, just to see, because it might be a cheat. You might actually stop the fight.
Oh yeah.
Equal.
No, it's not equal because we've got way less
but
than
the
him.
dice roll was equal.
Okay, so we lost.
1 round down.
Oh my god.
Still a loss. Right, so what's on 14? Yes, he's like Palpatine, right? He's got unlimited power. What happens? Go on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Necromancer manages to secure a tight grip on your face, and your life drains quickly away through his fingertips. You are now a zombie in his service.
Curse you, Sir Ian. Absolutely.
And all is lost.
Right, that's not
It's
happening.
a death. 2 hits in a row is insta-death.
Wow. Not happening. Sorry.
Are we just continuing the fight?
Yeah.
Are we still deducting our stamina?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll count each one of those as a death. There you go.
You're welcome.
That's a win.
No, I think that's even.
18 plus 17.
Okay, that is a win. That is a win. Yay.
Imagine you go all the way through those fights. Yeah, exactly.
This is impossible unless you
got skill
had
12.
skill 12 and got weapons, maybe.
Yeah.
But we have weapons, so he's beating us. Yeah, but
That's a death. We're going off screen now with that 20.
yes,
It's a win.
yes.
Should it not be an even?
Yes.
16?
I'm gonna say 16.
16 rather than 18.
Yeah. Yes.
17. Yeah.
Come on, we can do it. We're gonna cheat even if we don't.
Oh, we didn't get death there. I don't know why I can't do that.
Yes. Not gonna say it, but we're
Don't.
rolling pretty well.
Until you roll that into the second.
Yes.
The worst thing is if you kill him, there are 2 more hidden instant death.
Is that actually? I feel like that. Yes, probably because we've got to escape straight away. We know that.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. A win?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. We have more stamina though.
Ooh, come on.
Good.
3 more. Yes. Yes.
Come on, we can do it.
It's not even. He's beating us.
Cream cheese came through for us here. 6 and 2.
No, he's beating us
Ooh.
still. He's beating us.
We're gonna beat him. Even if we roll bad, we're gonna do it.
Oh, these sixes. Oh, damn. These. What did you just do then?
A double dice loss.
You lost.
They did damage for both of us. Blood splatter all around.
I feel like our stamina might be wrong.
I'm not sure. We were on like 12. We were
Pretty
like.
good. This. Oh, balls.
We've still got drink as well, I remember. Well, a tiny bit. You got more than I have. Roll it. Hit the 6. Why do you try and hit the 6? Right. Even if you got a 6, you wouldn't have won.
This is well hard. Did you just finish it?
I didn't have enough left. We just need 2 rounds, 2 wins, 2 looks. We already lost anyway because of 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we lost about 15 times now. We lost again. But you got no drink left, so what are you gonna do?
You can take one for the team for the next 3 rounds. Yeah.
It's impossible. Yes.
Take the hits down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we gotta get an actual legit win before we.
Excuse me? You can do it, you gotta get 6. Oh! Didn't count. Do you want me to reroll?
You reroll.
This one? Both of them.
The 1.
You gotta get a legit roll.
I'll have an extra drink after stream. Don't finish it.
Yay!
Let's do. Okay, let's just assume we've won. Let's have a legit roll here. Let's do a legit roll until we win.
Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused because I feel like this is the end, but nothing happens. If Razak wins 2 consecutive attacks rounds, turn 14. If you win without losing, oh my god, you've got to win without losing 2 consecutive attack rounds.
Oh well, we did it.
Yeah, because otherwise that'd be a death page, wouldn't it?
So is it the opposite then? Oh, if you.
If you win, so if you win 7 to 84.
Wow.
Right, did we win? Should we try and do an actual legit roll?
We'll do a legit roll.
Let's see how
An
many
actual
deaths it
legit
would
win.
Well, that would be a loss.
Yeah.
We've got to add all these to the death counter. There's another loss. Another death. If the number's gone off the screen. Another loss. Another death. See, Mason, are you winning? Oh my god, are you gonna ask the question? Are you actually?
My PC's brought that noise.
What?
It sounded like the noise of my PC turning
I think
on.
it's a squeaky chair.
I found you a hairy sticker
Oh.
for a USB plug.
Another death.
In fact, because I'm dying so much, I am going to
Another
move that
death.
over. Don't worry. There we go. 26 now.
Another death. The book is so. This is on the level of caverns.
6. 6!
Yeah, we did it.
Waited till we were on the death screen in the red.
Can we get a wow? If you win without losing 2 consecutive attack
Hey,
rounds.
Sonny, you're winning. Kinda.
10 to 84. Do you want to do the honours?
I do.
Oh, it's not the end though, is it? Gotta get out of here.
You know what you have to do to completely destroy the necromancer. You pull the white horn from your robe and plunge it into Razak's mouth, into his chest.
Oh.
A soul-chilling scream breaks the silence of the crypt, and within seconds, nothing more than dust lies on the floor where Razak has fallen. The mist falls away, and you see the great stone sarcophagus in which Razak lay for over 100 years. If you wish to look inside the sarcophagus, turn to 390. You'd rather leave the crypt as quickly as possible. Turn to 233.
233, but I really want to
do
look
it.
inside.
Let's find out if it's another death.
We're not actually going to do this.
We're going
We'll
to get
just-
the death for it, though.
Yeah. Because I want to take a sneaky
I'm already going to put it on. 28 death.
The sarcophagus is filled with gold and jewels, including diamonds as big as your fist. If you wish to take some of the treasure, turn to 149. If you'd rather leave it
Is that
untouched...
still the same page?
I think it is, yeah, it's the same page.
Let's push it again. Let's go.
Turn to 149 when you get some fistfuls
Yep.
of fist-sized... That means we can only carry one.
What was it like the last book, The Rise of the Black Sun, where it's like a fist sized for everything?
Yeah. You are mesmerized by the beauty of the sparkling diamonds, but picking one up is the last thing you will ever do. Your body is immediately crystallized, and you sparkle as if you were a
A
diamond
vampire from
yourself.
Twilight.
You have saved Alancia from eternal doom, but have paid for your
Is that still a win?
greed
Is that still the end of the book?
with your life.
No, we need to
It's
get
a
out for our boys.
If you'd rather... That's not... There we are. Leave the crypt as quickly as possible to 233.
Don't touch that treasure.
Yeah.
Information given to us by the man who's having what's it called? S&M given to him by the...
It was 233, I think.
God. I'm going to read the page we just turned back to them. As soon as you raise your sword arm, your muscles tense up and you find yourself unable to move. Your limbs stiffen, becoming harder and harder until you've completely turned to stone. Rock hard to join the other statues in the chamber. It didn't say rock hard, but...
Oh, you
We
just
died.
added that? You just added that
Yeah.
in?
233?
Yeah. Oh no, no, no! Whoa!
Well, are you guys ready for a curse you, Sir Ian? As you make your way out of the crypt, you hear a rumbling sound, and small stones and dirt fall from the ceiling. You realise that the tunnels are about to cave in. You must run for your life. If your current stamina is 6 or higher, turn to 400. If your stamina is less than 6, turn to 58. So,
Wait,
let's see what happens on page 58
I
first.
think there's a small piece of
Do it.
cream cheese left in my pocket.
What happens theoretically if we don't have that stamina?
This is impossible. You are too weak to run. You stagger down the tunnels as fast as you can, but do not reach the steps in time. You saved Alancia from eternal doom, but the cost has been your life. But wait! What is this? Can you smell something? Small, hard piece of cheese in your pocket. A crumble from the dream.
Oh,
Oh.
what is this? So you take us to the next page.
Wait, eat it. Eat it. Eat the dream cheese.
I feel rejuvenated. This isn't the last book where this can happen. I thought this would be a cut-off point where they were like, Ian, you can't keep doing this.
Do you want to know the page number if we have a stamina of 6 or higher?
Yes.
400! What happens on page 400? You should have left on 69.
We can sprint out of this cave in 5 seconds.
You reach the steps leading out of the fissure just as the tunnels start to cave in. You run up to the steps and are greeted by Bori, Thim, and baby girl Yastromo.
Baby girl.
I thought you start, but collapse from exhaustion before you can finish the sentence. When you wake up, you find yourself in a comfortable bed, with your 3 friends sitting in chairs
In bed with you.
at the end of the bed. Well done, says the wizard with a great smile. You did it. And as promised, you've not turned into a skeleton. But it was close, mind you. Very close. I was terribly worried when you collapsed by the fissure. It was with some difficulty that I neutralized the power of Razak's sword and took it from your grip. It is now buried under tons of rubble and rock at the bottom of the fissure. And that should be the end of that. Come on, get up. It's time to start celebrating. And celebrate you do.
Do it. Close the book.
Yeah! We did it!
Okay, this is the end of the Crypt of the Sorcerer with part 7. That's a good, probably 8 to 9 hours of gameplay. Really enjoyed that one, although I will admit that legit has to be pretty impossible. Like, that's up there with Cavern. Might even be harder overall than the Covens of Snow Witch, because at least the first half of that book was easy. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed our playthrough of this book. Like we said, like, I don't think we would have been able to do that legit unless that's a good 20-hour, like, writing down every single thing and every single option and getting good luck rolls, which we got, what, 7 bad luck rolls in a row in that fight.
I'm pretty sure, sorry to interrupt, I'm pretty sure I read a comment from one of our viewers on, like, the YouTube comments who
About
said,
the odds, yeah.
if you were to beat this book, like, the actual odds would be something like 2,000.
It was 3,000.
3,000, yeah. Which, I mean, replayability though, come on.
Yeah, like...
It has been very fun.
Yeah. Like, I've seen a few people saying like this book isn't like one of the highly regarded ones, but I've had a really good time with this one. I know it's been the first one we've done in a while, but like this one's been really fun to play.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave us your thoughts down below on this book. Have you done it? Have you done it legit? Definitely not going to get a comment saying that, but
and if we have, I'm not sure if we will believe it.
Doubt you as much as we doubt our dream cheese. So hope you guys have enjoyed this series, and we will be continuing next with what I think is going to be Beneath Nightmare Castle, and then I'm not sure what's after that. So yeah, we will see you in the next book very, very soon.